Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2.
I am your host, Grayson. Small disclaimer, I am not a boxer. I'm a martial artist.
So this basically is for fun. And I'm gonna tag the couch. So, oh, that was fun. Okay, so here's the thing. You gotta understand how boxing works to be a boxer. I can fight, but I'm not a boxer. So, I can get into a boxing position. I can kickbox. That's a little bit different. But I can get into a boxing position. Jab, jab, uppercut, jab, jab, straight, jab, jab, haymaker, jab, jab, uppercut, haymaker. It's real easy to do that. It's much better if you actually have someone training you to do that. So basically it's like this. A fighter can get their ass kicked in a boxing ring. If I get into a boxing ring, I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. Without question. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'll put up a fight. But I don't know the rules of boxing outside of no hitting below the belt. But there are more rules to it. You got your lefts. That's like 3 strikes. You got a jab, an uppercut, and a hook, which people classify as the haymaker. On that right side, you have the same thing. You got that jab, that uppercut, that's a hook. You got the uppercut, and then the hook. Alright? So you have those. Now in martial arts, it's the same concept, only you have different blocks. So you got that block for martial arts. For say you're Thai fighting or Muay Thai, you got this, boom, I can block, I'm coming down, or I can come up. In boxing, that doesn't happen. In boxing, it's more here. And so, as a martial artist, you have to learn how to combine your shit. Boom. Now, a lot of things people got to understand, boxers are always moving and fighters are always moving. Now, something I learned, something you need to know. The most important thing in a fight is your ability to take a hit and cardio. But there's something a little bit more important than that. Your ability to protect yourself from an oncoming aggressive attack. Alright? So if someone's throwing a jab, it's a left jab, so you're going to probably block with your right. I mean, you can block with your left, but that sets it up for the counter. If you block with the right, you can return with the left. That's a martial art thing. And most boxers, boom, boom, and you can do that. Boom, boom, and you can do that. Now again, I'm not a boxer. There's a finesse to it. I don't have that shit. I'll brawl you like a motherfucker. But I don't have that finesse shit. I do have breathing and I do have technique. My technique, as you saw, clearly sucks for boxing. So if I get in a boxing ring, I'm more than likely going to get my ass handed to me by the motherfucker that knows all 4 corners. The motherfucker that knows how to breathe. Boom. Get in, boom. Get in, boom, boom, get in, boom, 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 get in, get out. Alright? I don't have that kind of training. But martial arts isn't much different from that. Of course, you spend a couple of weeks in class. Alright? Might look a little better without the gloves. So you're in class, not falling off of leaves, but you're in class. You're blocking your central line. So with boxing, boom, 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 boom. That's more kung fu than boxing. So most boxers is jab, jab, back up, jab, jab, strike. And it really depends on the style of boxing and who teaches you what. Again, I state this posthumously. I'm not a boxer. I'm a fighter, but I'm not a boxer. You have to understand the difference. Every time you go against someone, your fight is always going to be different, but you want them to fight your fight. If I'm in a boxing match inside of a ring, I got to go the distance. I got to try not to get knocked out, which is why breathing and a still chin is going to be important. All right? But if I'm in the streets, none of the shit I said is going to matter because I'm in the streets and things work differently out here. You know, I have my environment. I'm in a jam. I got this couch. Boom, boom. You know, this is a weapon. It's no longer a couch. Understand? And I got this bush up here. I can grab a switch off. I have a weapon. It's a street fight. All right? I'm in the ring. I don't have none of that. So I better learn how to adapt. So like I said, I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me. Not one time did I say I was going to lose. I just said I was going to get my ass handed to me. And the reason for that being is that I am not trained in boxing. Now the whole point of this video is the art of adapting. When you are in a fight, rather it be in the boxing ring, or rather it be in the street, you have one mission. That mission is to survive at all costs. So yeah, you're not a good boxer. That doesn't mean you're going to lose. You may have your ass handed to you. You may have your bell rocked. But that does not mean you're going to lose. It just means you have to work harder to beat the guy that's been training in that ring since he was like 4. Alright? And a lot of boxers will tell you they've been training since they were 4. Don't push that aside. They probably have been. Have you not watched YouTube videos? Have you not watched TikTok videos of those little boxers that's just down there and they ain't but like 2 feet tall, but they're just lightning? Boom, 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 boom. You know, boom, boom, boom. Now, without a training partner, it's kind of hard to demonstrate what I can and can't do with these gloves on. However, again, not a boxer. I'm a martial artist. Technically, martial arts can be considered as boxing, or boxing can be considered as a martial art. Just depends on who you talk to. Now, boxing is a little bit more popular in some aspects, and martial arts is a little more popular in some aspects. They travel in small circles, but most people who do boxing sometimes transition into martial arts. Most people who do martial arts have a harder time transitioning into boxing. Now, let me explain that. So this is boxing. Boom, boom, boom. You know, jab, jab, straight. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, uppercut. Jab, jab, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, jab. All right. This is kickboxing. Jab, boom. Block, boom. Jab, boom. Jab, jab, boom. You see the transitioning from boxing to kickboxing is going to be a little easier. You just got to learn how to use your feet. The other way, people like me, I can never transcend into boxing because this is going to happen. Boom, 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 up, boom. Once I get hit, I'm going to revert back to what I know, which would be kickboxing. So, boom, boom, bam, you bust my lip, bow. That's going to put distance between me and him. And yes, I slipped on a leaf. Now, also, there's no room here for me to do that, but you're not going to do a jumping spin kick in a boxing ring. Kickboxing, yes. Regular boxing, no. So just got to make sure that you understand what's happening. And for you on Instagram, the videos won't be up until Sunday because I'm not at home and I don't know the internet password, so I can't post them. Just to put that out there. I also have 2 songs that I'm going to post on here later. So, just giving you a warning. They probably won't be up until Sunday. So, y'all know how I do. Anyway, your cardio. Breathe in your nose, breathe out your mouth. For the most part, as long as you're training, that's fine. When you're actually in the ring, things are different. You also have a mouthpiece. So you got to learn how to breathe in your nose and out your nose. You have to learn how to balance your lungs. You have to learn how to balance that cardio. Because if you don't have cardio, you're not going to be fighting very long. You know, if you don't know how to breathe and protect your air, you're going down there. Really simple. So, boop, pow, you know. If you can't take a hit in the chin, you're going to sleep. You can't take a hit in the face or the forehead, you're probably going to sleep. You can't take a hit in the gut. I just ate, so we're not going to self-punch because I don't want to puke up and have to clean this shit up. But you're not going to be able to do a lot of damage if you can't use your cardio. So, if you're going to train, jump rope, practice your back and forth, boom, boom, boom. Switch hands. Now, this is a little more familiar for me because of Wing Chun, and usually Wing Chun is a southpaw stance. For those who have no idea, go watch some of the Wing Chun people. Some of them do it regular. I prefer southpaw. I just feel more comfortable this way. Plus, this leg works better than this leg. So if I'm like left-legged, I'm gonna have a little bit of a problem on the takeoff. But if I'm right-legged, I can get it up there. But also, am I doing Wing Chun or am I doing Kung Fu? Because if I'm doing Kung Fu, I can still do a low kick. Boom. Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. If I'm doing Wing Chun, I can do here, or I can do boom, boom, and that's gonna work for me. Or boom, 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 and put it back. Where this leg no longer works like that. So boom, boom, boom. You see the difference? And I lost my balance, and I almost slipped on a leaf. Which is why you won't see me doing anything stupid out here. So understand that you gotta know your positioning with that. Knowing your body helps. Block, strike, block, strike, block, strike, block, strike. Now, most people aren't going to be throwing their punches at you that slow. They're going to come at you at a rapid rate. And if you can't get out of the way, you need to be able to cover up. So if you want to cover up, you want to cover up your head mostly, but you want to cover up your body. So boom, 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 turn, 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 turn. Yeah, until you can get one in, you gotta keep doing that. So, jab, boom to the body, because that was an opening. Hit his head this way, he goes to that way, because my left hand is hitting him in the right side of his face. It's not gonna be my left hand is gonna hit him in the left side of his face, because I'm throwing it to the right side of his face. My right is your left is my right. So, if you throw a right jab and I block it, I can counter with the right, or if I'm doing Kempo, boom, boom, or Kung Fu, versus when I'm doing karate, where I would block and counter with the opposite hand. The problem with that is he also has a free hand. So you have to figure your shit out. Now in the ring, I can't use my hands to grip anything because they're in gloves. So that's going to be a problem, right? And since it's a boxing match, I'm not allowed to use my feet. You see why I said it's more than likely if I get in a boxing ring, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. Like I said, I never once said I was going to lose the fight. I just I'm going to get my ass handed to me. That first round is critical. If I can get to that first round, I have learned a very sizable amount of shit that my opponent can throw. Now, he might have just been playing with me. Understand, if he's just fucking around to get to the second round, he's holding his cardio. Alright? And the reason why he's holding his cardio is he might get gassed real fast. Which is why most fighters try to get to the second round, while other fighters who get gassed real fast try to end it in the first round. Now, a smart fighter tries to end it in the first round. The fighters that make the most money want that bitch to go the distance sometimes, and sometimes they don't. You don't have to fact check me on that, because I know I can be wrong. But for the most part, if you're going to be a good fighter, being able to go the distance is a plus for you. Not being able to go the distance, time to change career. Alright? And sometimes it's not you. Sometimes the hand of fate. Sometimes you just aren't going to take it through the next damn round. You might get hit with that one hitter quitter. It doesn't put you down, but it hurts you. If you watch boxing, you see when the motherfuckers get hurt, you get hurt. You're like, oh, that facial expression, and your opponent catches notice of that, that's his target now. He knows where you're weak at. So he's like, okay, Grey Wolf's weak in the gut. I'm going for the gut. I'm not going for the head anymore. The problem is, I also know that he knows now that I'm weak in the gut. So I'm going to protect my gut. Leaving at least partial of my head wide open, because I'm going to go in and I'll protect the gut. But see, if I'm holding my target that he's going to hit, he knows that's where he has to hit me to take me out. So if it's on this side and it's my liver, versus over here and it's a kidney, or over here to kidney, it's up high, then I have a problem. Alright? So now I have to end this fucking fight, and I gotta end it fast. Now, the thing about fighting, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna end the live, and I'm gonna end the YouTube, because I can't post anything until, like, tomorrow when I get home. You have to know how to get people to fight your fight. You cannot fight their fight. When you fight their fight, it's more than likely you're gonna lose. Unless you are really good at adapting. And if you're really good at adapting, then have at it. But if you're not good at adapting, then you probably want to do something else. Alright? But one thing you gotta understand, if you're in a fight, and it's boxing, boom, 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 there's not gonna be any feet allowed other than you. Side to side, boom, forward, side, boom, boom, forward, that damn block's about to fall, forward, boom, boom, block, block, boom, block, strike, block, strike, block, strike, strike. Now, I will say this before I go. If you can get in, if you block, boom, boom, boom. Here's my advice. Swing until you can. I know that sounds really fucked up, but swing until you can. And the reason why I say that is because you might not get the opportunity. And if you're not careful, while you're swinging, and you're swinging and swinging, if he's not blocking, you're good. If he's blocking, you have problems because he's waiting for you to fuck up. And when you fuck up, so boom, boom, your guard just a little off. Cacao. Sleepy sleep you go. So understand that shit. So I'm going to end the live here. Thank you guys for watching. This was just for fun live. I owed you guys for last night. I'm house sitting, so I didn't get the chance because my plans got like totally canceled, and I wound up having to do this house sitting stuff that I was voluntold to do. So that kind of ended that. But I'm gonna make a second part on my YouTube, and again, they won't be up until Sunday, Monday, somewhere in there. And I just want to make sure y'all understand that while I'm house sitting, I don't know the internet code, so I won't be making any videos. I'm done. Tonight's the last night because I'm going home tomorrow. Fuck this shit. But I will be making probably more videos, or at least they will be posted. And I don't know what I'm doing Monday because I got to see about getting this resume and an appointment made. So have fun. Happy hunting. I'm going to make a part 2 in a second about fighting.